Hello ladies, gentlemen, and those who know better, and welcome to Pride Fight Gaming. Today, we're doing something a little different. We're playing Overwatch, and I'm gonna show off one of my favorite characters of all time, but definitely in this game. And I think she's the most important character in the game overall, Sombra. I usually hate this map, but as Sombra, I've come to love it. As any other character, I hate this map so much. I hate Petra so much.
Everything can be hacked,
But
and everyone.
as Sombra, this map is manageable because of her invisibility and the way that she can run fast and translocate. In this video, I also hope to break some, like, not even break, just teach some people, like, their misconceptions about Sombra.
Looking for
She may have a pea shooter.
me?
Yeah, she may have a pea shooter, a gun, and, like, shit health. But she can still be she is still the most important player or character in the Overwatch roster. And I'm not saying that to like shit on anyone else because obviously everyone is important, but like a good Sombra can counter almost anything. Except for fucking Petra. But like we'll cross that bridge when we're ready to burn it.
I'm out of here.
Damn it, she might know where I'm at. A good strat as Sombra is that oh, does he know I'm up here?
Much better.
No, he's shooting someone else, right? So a good strat as Sombra is when you kill someone or attack someone, you might not want to go right back to your health pack.
Damn it!
I'm gonna, if I could just aim, please, aim. God, yeah. You'll see in this video that like one of my biggest problems with Sombra is that I have shit aim. Like, I started off this game as a diva and Junkrat main, so that should like tell you everything you need to know. I'm the worst sniper to have ever picked up scope ever. So something I've tried to do, even though in this video you're gonna see I failed at that too, but something I've tried to do is like turn Sombra's assault rifle into a burst rifle to help manage the accuracy. Did he leave? Oh no, he's right here. Okay, shit.
Were you done talking?
I'm not the best deathmatch Sombra. I'm not gonna proclaim to be the best deathmatch Sombra because I don't actively hunt for kills, and like I just said, I don't have the best name, so that's already a negate. I'm more of a team Sombra. I'm either a distraction or I'm setting up ultimates. Is Ash still here? Yes,
Been here all along.
Did they suddenly start working together?
Hora de empezar de nuevo.
What? That is such... You all saw that. They were shooting each other. I showed up and they stopped shooting each other to shoot me. That's some Sombra bias right there. Oh, another thing? And I'm probably gonna like fuck myself over if any Hanzos ever see this, but like another thing that I don't understand is like do Hanzos remember that like they have a locator arrow? Because I've run into so many Hanzos and they know I'm a Sombra and I'm fighting them and I'll go invisible and I'll just stay there clueless. Like, do you realize you have a locator arrow and that's one of the biggest counters against me? It's just hilarious. I really think Hanzos, they fall in love with their storm arrow and they've just forgotten. Alright. Once again, if I would have aimed, I would have had her. But even then, I should have tried to locate it.
Miss me?
As Sombra, you have to be patient. Is that coming from me? Okay, no. Alright. As Sombra, you have to be patient when going for kills and stuff, like, and you have to know when the battle was lost if you want to at least stay alive and have a kill streak. You can't, you're not Junkrat,
Gotcha.
and you're not Reaper. You're not going to heal from doing damage, and you're not going to kill them with your death bomb. So like, you have to realize if you get down to like 100 or 50 health and they're not, you have to give up, especially against people like Reaper and soldiers.
¿Qué onda?
Ashes too. Widowmakers, you'll know if you can go after them because they're usually one shots, one kills. Oh.
I'm out of here. Always leave
But unless
yourself
Ash hits a headshot, you know, you have a couple of shots to see if you can kill her or not. Luckily, a lot of people in Overwatch today, they don't really watch death cams.
Mucho mejor.
I mean, in competitive, I guess they do more often. But in quick play and stuff like this, they don't really watch death cams, so you don't have to worry about, like, you know, going right after your thing. Going right back to your health pack after a kill.
Translocating. Beacon in place.
But I still think that, like, giving it just a couple of seconds after you kill someone before you head right back, it's just best, just in case someone is watching, because the most annoying thing you can do to a Sombra, and every Sombra will agree, is when you camp on their translocator. There is nothing worse than, like, you're half health, you just killed someone, you feel good, you got away, and you, like, phase back into existence just to see some ass, like an Ash or a McCree or someone just waiting there to murder you, and you're just like, ugh. If you ever want to piss off a Sombra, that is the fastest way.
Looking for me? See you later.
The key to putting down your translocator, you have to pick an area where not people aren't gonna immediately look. Like right here, for someone to find this, they have to be looking for me, and they have to come out, not
Much
immediately
better.
fall to any of the sides, and like stay on the platform. So it's a good spot.
¿Qué tal?
Someone's behind me. Yeah, Genji.
I need this later.
Also, as a Sombra, you have to realize that you are one of, gun-wise, you are one of the weakest characters on the roster. So when almost anyone else is doing their ultimate, you will not win.
¿Extrañaste?
So you should translocate out of there. At least that's my playstyle.
Translocating.
Especially if you have shit aim like me.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard. Mucho mejor.
Now, for stuff like this, when Hanzo does actually use a locator arrow, or Widowmaker does their ultimate, the best thing you can do is just hack multiple health packs, so that way, if she is tracking you, or if Hanzo is tracking you, you can lead him to a false health pack and not the main one you're using.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I like to match my skins to the area, so I'm going Los Muertos. Because I think it's canon that Ash's gang and Los Muertos had some clashes.
Everything can be hacked. And everyone.
Because I think this is Texas, and Dorado is like right over the border, so.
Hey.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So, this is gonna seem like a dumb spot to put my translocator, but I promise you I've done this so many times, and I rarely have anyone find it. Literally, right behind this rock.
I might need this later.
No one ever looks here. I don't understand why, but it's just no one ever looks there. Until people start watching this video, I guess. But, you know,
5, 4, 3,
así es la vida.
1. Attackers incoming.
Looking for me.
So first I'm gonna hack this health pack,
Stop the payload.
and hack that health pack. Like I said, I'm a team Sombra first, so like I like to hack health packs around my team so they have an option. Even though they rarely ever realize or use it, but like, you know, it's still nice to have it there. Oh, there's a turret there.
¿Qué onda? Enemy turret destroyed.
Alright, and that's a
Be
tracer.
right back.
Ah, they're moving it pretty
Mucho
fast.
mejor.
Yeah, they're moving it really fast. So I can't go back to that spot anymore. And this Lucio is, you know. Okay. Yeah, this
Reboot and
Lucio's
try
AFK.
again.
So we're down 6v5. So another place, because this is way too close to put it anywhere out there, as much as I'd love to. Another place you can put it is up here, especially when you're on defense, because like no one is ever gonna look up there. And then obviously you hack this house hack.
The payload has reached.
My ultimate is charged.
Alright, okay, I'm invisible. It's that, honestly, is that Torbjorn?
See you later.
Yeah, it's that Torbjorn.
I might need this later.
And again, we're down 65. Because we never, our Lucio never like really
Enemy turret here.
was a thing. Now, as much as you'd want to, as a Sombra, just go attack him alone because you're moving the payload, there's nothing I can do here. If I show myself, they'd all kill me immediately. You have to choose your battles. That's the main thing at Sombra.
Enemy turret here.
Enemy turret down. Thanks.
Mucho mejor. ¿Extrañaste? Initiating. See you later.
Yeah, see, I'm not being the most effective Sombra because I'm not on the voice chat, even though I have a silver in healing right now. But I'm not being the most effective Sombra because I'm not in the voice chat. If I was, I'd be calling out my hacks. But I'm doing this, so I'd rather be doing this. I almost got him too. Got him. Ooh, I almost died there. I just have to learn how to aim
¿Qué
better.
onda?
And I can't use that translocator anymore. Ah, fuck. Let me just die anyway. Yeah. It's probably best to die. I have a gold in healing right now. I know it's because the healer's left, but that's hilarious.
Agarraste en curva.
Hey,
See, I don't know where they're all going.
shot.
Soldiers, hey.
I might need this later.
Like, they're moving the payload really fast, and I don't know where they're all going.
Pass into the iris.
This seems like a wash game, but I'm, you know, still gonna prove.
¿Extrañaste? Enemy turret.
Honestly, I know I say Sombra's the most important and all that jazz, and she definitely is, but there are counters to her, obviously, because then the game wouldn't be fair. Torbjorn, Symmetra, those are two of the biggest ones. Because it's hard for me to do anything when the turret is auto-locked. Even if no one's paying attention to me, like, you know,
Initiating.
someone is. So I'll give Torbjorn credit.
Enemy turret.
Usually I would, like, you know, be on the voice chat and tell someone to, like, you know, attract the attention of the turret like a tank. Someone who can take all that damage.
Intentemos otra vez.
When the payload gets as close as this to the end, I don't like to hack house hacks and all that. Only because, like, you know, the game's about to end and you need to be as fast as you can. Even I died anyway, but...
We didn't see that coming. I might need this later.
And yeah, that's the game over.
Defeat.
I'd like to say it was a good try, but again, this team, players swapped in and out and all that, and we were just never coordinated.
Now
Back to
traveling
Petra.
Petra.
I'll show you another spot, since I've shown you the one spot already. I'll show you another spot. You can
Everything
throw
can
your
be hacked,
translocator
and
if, like, you know,
everyone.
someone. Ooh, you didn't see me. You didn't see me. You didn't see me. Okay. So yeah, I'll show you another spot. It's genuinely the same area because this is just my favorite area of the map because it's so wide and like there's so many cross spaces. Well, I'm about to walk off the end of the earth, but like there are so many cross spaces to throw your stuff that people won't like immediately look. But this is a good spot over here.
Be right back.
I know you can know, but it's out in the open. But really, if you look at it, the only person who's gonna see that is someone who'd have to be standing at this end. Widowmaker would have to be, even if Widowmaker was up on top of there, because I know that people can get up there. even if Widowmaker was on top of there, she'd have to be looking in that area. And as long as you don't give her a reason to look in that area, then you should be fine. But if that's too like out in the open for you, and like I understand why, another good spot is in this corner right here.
I might need this later.
Because that is almost perfectly hidden. Maybe actually you want to get it just a little bit closer to these two rocks so it's better hidden, but just in this general area, it's very out of the way, and like someone running won't immediately see through the rocks, and no one really ever takes a long turn unless there's someone over here. See? My point exactly. Tracer just came through this way, and instead of taking the long turn, took this turn. So, you toss it here. Let me just see if I can get it a little bit. Oh. Alright, I thought someone was next to me. You never want to throw it down when you hear footsteps, because as an enemy, I've like, you know, realized that like Sombra Translocator throws are like really loud. And then she does her stupid voice line, like she's in stealth mode, but you know, that's a topic for a different video.
Beacon in place.
Okay, that's better, because it's right up against the rock, so. And as far as I know, you won't get glitched into the wall if you translocate back here, even though you yourself can't get behind there. Part of the art of playing Sombra is basically knowing the nooks and crannies where you can fit your translocator. So what I try to do is that whenever I come out of invisibility to fight someone, or is that's right up there, okay. Whenever I come out of invisibility to try to hack someone or fight someone, I try to like take as long as my
Much better.
there we go. Oh, if I had better aim I would have got him.
I'm out of here.
But
I
yeah,
might need this
so
later.
I try to take as long as it takes to, you don't want to see me. Because I can't get my thoughts together because I'm in the middle of this fight. So let me just die, or yeah, die. Okay.
Ya estoy lista
So-
para ese trago.
What I was trying to say before I got caught up in that fight. Nah, they're really active here, so I'm gonna go back over there. I shouldn't have come out of invisibility. So what I was trying to say earlier is that when you come out of invisibility to hack or fight someone,
Be right back.
you should wait until you have your invisibility restocked before you translocate. If it's possible. Obviously, if you're gonna die, translocate. But like,
Here I am. Initiating.
but see how I still have 2 seconds? If I translocate right now, I'll translocate while still being invisible, and then someone passing by could see me. So if you wait until you're invisible, you know, you'll have a better chance of staying hidden. Are there other spots you can put your translocator? Yeah, of course there are, but they're a lot more risky. Like, in a pinch, you can put it here if it's like the last 30 seconds, or you're going to need like 2 more kills or whatever. You can throw it here. People don't generally go back here, but that's still risky. Anywhere here is way too obvious because everyone and their mom comes through here. Just like I said, you can hack the house back, of course, but just don't make this the base of your operations because you'll get found out real quick. Same as down this corridor and down this corridor. That sounds like another Sombra. It is another. Oh, it's 2 other Sombras.
Traveling to
Oh god, I
horizon
hate this map so much. I hate this map so much.
Prepare your defenses.
When I'm Sombra on this map,
Select
I
your
either like to go with the sports one, the Mexicana ones, like, you know, because she's representing our country on, you know, the moon or whatever, or I like to go with the cyberspace, since it's space. I'm gonna go with cyberspace because, like, you know, if it's the aesthetic.
Everything can be hacked. And everyone.
Oh, we're on defense. Shit.
Hello, my ultimate is charging.
This map, to me at least, it's such a conundrum because, like,
30 seconds.
for defense, it is so easy to defend this area, this first point, but then it's so hard to defend that second point. And for offenses, obviously it's vice versa. Like, I think I actually have that backwards. I think it's hard for defenses to defend this area because I don't know which one it is, but I know it's one of those.
Defend objective A.
I actually feel like I haven't been on this map in a long time, so...
Ahorita regreso.
On defense, you don't have to worry too much about hiding your translocator because you're on defense, and as long as you have it on your side, people usually shouldn't camp, but you do have assholes, so like, just be aware of that.
I'm out of here. Beacon in place.
Ah, well, the enemy Sombras
Much better.
already gone.
¿Qué onda? ¿Qué onda?
I know hacking a baby diva when not in total mayhem, I'm dead. It's like, you know, but it's still a hack. But yeah, I guess I did have it wrong. It's easy for the offense to take that first point, but it's hard to take the second point.
Podría haber salido mejor.
In things like this, as bad as it sounds, I like to
Be right back.
put my translocator in spawn. Because I don't like to take chances
Objective lost.
when I need healing and all that.
New defense point. Objective B.
But I do still hack health packs, like, you know, I'm not a dick.
¿Qué tal?
I would usually be on the voice chat and I'd be telling my team that there are hacked health packs, but again, I'm doing this, so. And Overwatch is known for, you know, their colorful language that I don't think.
I need healing.
I see. If I would have won that if I would have, you know, actually been able to aim.
Me agarraste en curva.
Like if I had her, if I would aim, but I can't aim.
Apagando las luces.
Yeah.
Beacon in place.
This is why I hate this map, because like it goes one of two ways quickly. There's no like, you know. I hate this map so much. Like I hate this map so much. At least it was a quick match.
Traveling to Nepal. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
So for this map, I usually like to go with the face changer skin. I think it fits the aesthetic. I could also go with
Everything can be
Creamy
hacked.
as well because it's
And
like, you know,
everyone.
cold.
Get the job done.
Hey,
Hello. Tempus fugit.
I made that just for you.
So, oh, there's a Reaper here. This is what I love to do for Reapers.
Som man bäddar får man lycka.
He's not even looking.
5, 4,
Typical.
3,
But yeah,
2,
for this map,
round 1.
my personal
Capture
spot
the
to put
objective.
in that translocator, again, it's not very hidden per se, but again, this these are one of these maps where, like, you know,
I might need
you have your side, they have theirs, so this shouldn't, keyword shouldn't be up there.
been here all along.
But then again, you have some teams that spawn camp heavy. Ooh. See, why is that Reaper not following me?
He vuelto.
The objective is
Initiating.
Yeah, I guess he should be on the point doing shit. So, your attack, and you're gone. Hammonds are Sombras, like, I'm sorry, in the pecking order, Sombras eat Hammonds for breakfast. For breakfast. And lunch. And sometimes dinner on the weekends.
¿Qué onda?
Warriors are tricky because, if you don't, oh, I'm dead.
See you later.
I'm not dead, but
Beacon
dying.
in place.
Warriors are tricky for Sombra because if you don't catch it from behind, then like, there's not, ooh, okay, that McCree's,
Incoming. Group up with me. Incoming.
Understood.
¿Qué tal? I'm out.
There we go.
Fall back.
Got you. Much better.
And that's how you prevent. Oh, I didn't prevent the diva bomb, but at least I negated her getting back into her thing.
Incoming. ¿Extrañaste? Translocate. I got it. Thanks.
I don't know who the hell was healing me. Oh, the brig. I was like, how is Mora healing me from that far?
Buenas noches.
I'll fucking solo ult you. I don't care.
Got you. Hey there.
Oi. Hello.
Intentemos otra vez.
I don't think that high nude went off, right? Because I didn't hear the draw, and I usually even in the death kill I hear the draw, and I didn't see anybody die from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that, like, you know.
¿Qué onda? Initiating.
Best round
Nice.
one.
Impact. Oh, hello.
See, that was a good round. And see, it just proves that I don't necessarily have to be on the voice chat to be coherent with the team. Especially with the update, because of the new like voice things you can say as incoming and all that.
Sha. ¿Qué onda? My EMP is
No, I didn't use my EMP the most efficiently. I know, but that's because we didn't necessarily need it. We were already winning, and that Moira wanted to solo ult me, so I solo ulted her back. That's not the best practice for Sombra, and I don't suggest doing that often, because using your EMP on one person, I think, is the biggest waste of any ultimate any character has.
Ahorita
Because there's
regreso.
just no reason for it ever. Not no reason for it ever, it's only in very certain, you know, situations. It's not like a Reaper or a Junkrat ult that you can just solo ult. See, I love this Reaper because this Reaper understands, and honestly, it's usually Reapers that understand how good Sombras are. I guess that just, you know, fits in with the story that, like, they work together on Talon, but, like, Reapers understand that it is so much easier to kill someone when they don't have their abilities. Ooh, yeah.
Hey there.
Oh.
Thanks.
Fall back.
I'm out. I got it.
Yeah, that Moira is smart. Like I said, spawn camping, even when I'm a Sombra and like I can go there invisible, spawn camping, there's no reason for it. Because it's just, you leave yourself open. You leave yourself open because, especially if there's a Sombra like me, I'm telling you, if you are a team, if you are an Overwatch team, and you are spawn camping, you are making my life as a Sombra just so much easier. So I kind of encourage you. If you're facing me as Sombra, please spawn camp. Make my job easier. There's just no reason to spawn camp. And I know like this may seem like spawn camping, but it's not, because we're not at this spawn. We're just defending the point.
Don't talk much. Gracias.
See, that, when you go past this arch, that might be spawn camping. I don't, like, you know, I'm just defending the point. Because, like, spawn, there's just no reason for it. especially the Sombra. But that Sombra is just a little bit bad because she should have been coming from behind us and getting us to turn around to give her team an opportunity to like actually get in the point. So that's just a bad Sombra on their part. But see, that's how. Like I said, I know I didn't use the EMP effectively. I only EMP'd one person, but you saw how like when you work with the Sombra, people who get hacked die immediately. So he did pull off the high noon. I didn't even hear it. Oh. When did this happen? Oh, is this when he killed me? Yeah, it's when he killed me. Okay, that's not that impressive, but whatever. Kills, and that's great. That's great, but like that's not my playstyle. So that's why I say I'm not a good deathmatch Sombra. I mean, I'm a good deathmatch Sombra, but I'm not a great deathmatch Sombra.
Select your hero.
For this map specifically, I like to use augmented because my favorite color is purple, and like I love the purple and black theme. Some people might say it's more of a pink, but like whatever.
Everything can be hacked, and everyone.
Being Sombra on defense is just, it's a lot. I don't want to say easier because easier is the wrong word because you have just more responsibilities, I guess, but it's a lot more simple in game, like, you know, strategy.
I might need this later.
You can throw your health pack back, you can throw your translocator back here, and no one back here is going to shoot it because they're all on your team.
Operational. Diva, ready for combat.
Yonda.
For this first point, the main health pack, I mean, I guess you can hack the health, you can hack the one in there too, but the main health pack you want to keep hacked, especially if they have the enemy has a Sombra or someone, you want to keep this one hacked. Give your healers a break, give them a place to seek shelter. That's how you be a good team, Sombra.
Join me.
I got it.
And then once you hack those two health packs, just surrounding the point, then you can have a little fun. But see, it's really easy on this point to, like, you know,
I'm with you. Incoming.
it's really easy on this point to like wanna like, oh, choke and everything. But you should always stay back on the point. Do they not see me behind them? Oh, cause like I was just, I'm pretty sure y'all saw that. I was just there, just chilling. Oh, we lost somebody.
My EMP is charging.
Which probably means we should fall back. I don't have that thingy set to my voice wheel, but we should probably fall back. I say as I push forward.
Incoming. Incoming. Been here all along. My EMP is almost charged. Got you.
Here comes the stuff.
Much better. Apagando las luces. Be ready.
Good. That Zarya just teabagged me. Oh my god. I almost didn't see it. That Zarya just teabagged me.
Reboot and try again.
Objective lost.
Okay, gamers. You might see the side of me that, like, you know, every Sombra has. Here's a secret that, like, you know, most Sombras won't readily admit to. We're all really petty. We're really petty. In deathmatch, in every game, we're really petty. That Zarya just teabagged me. So, like, I'm just gonna wait for the first chance to embarrass her. And then I'm gonna dance on her corpse. Is that petty? Yes. But I'm a Sombra. I wasn't even going after her. I forgot she was there, but
We all make mistakes.
I guess I could hack the health pack back there. I haven't showed you that. She does too much damage to me though. Like, I don't have enough damage to face off against Z. So she's the one person I can, like, you know.
Group up with me. Beacon in place. EMP charged. Looking for me. Incoming.
Yeah, that yeah, Zarya's annoying. But at least she's dead now.
Hora de empezar de nuevo.
God, and that's just the worst person. Not the worst person. That's the Metro teabagged me to be hard pressed. But like, when it comes to tanks, Zarya is one of the people that annoys me as a Sombra the most because she has her shield that I can't hack through, and then she has her long ass beam of fucking light death that just. Yeah, it's just not a fun time to go up against Zarya as a Sombra. That's just not someone. That's not the fight you want to take.
Initiating the hack.
But from behind. Oh, speak of the devil. They have a Symmetra.
Translocating.
Speak of the devil.
Be right back.
I don't know how I have a gold damage when we have a Torb drone on our team. I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining because we're doing okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and, like, I know what I said about not wanting to, on like point controls, having the translocator by the exit and by your spawn and everything, but there's a health pack right there.
Special attack.
Guys, you should fall back.
Incoming.
This is what I mean.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I got it.
But yeah, see, that's why you shouldn't spawn camp, because stuff like that happens. Diva would have came in with her bomb. If we were all spawn camping, bombed us all when we came back and everything. Like,
Incoming. Be right there.
Come on.
60 seconds.
Apagando las luces.
nice. See, that's what a Sombra does. See, that's what a Sombra ult does. I know I didn't do it last time, but that's the power of Sombra ult. Oh my god, just
¿Qué onda?
see how important she is? I'm not saying none of that would have happened without her, but it wouldn't have been as extreme. Like, we wiped them completely.
Punch our backs into it.
I'm with you.
Yeah, that's Sombra. That's Sombra. That Symmetra is gonna be a problem, even with 10 seconds. I'm telling you, if you're a Sombra, you should respect Symmetra. Do not underestimate a Symmetra. It's just not a good time. I didn't get to teabag her, but I won. So like, I feel like that's, I guess, a moral teabag. So, congrats. Morality wins this time.
Play of the game.
He's gonna get play of the game, but I promise you, it's because of me. It's because of me.
Maximum power.
See? How many assists do I just get? As my sibling has heard me screaming to the heavens many a times, I am the orchestrator of death. And there's just no, like, that's the best way to describe a Sombra. The orchestrator of death. A good Sombra, at least, because, yeah, there are great Sombras who have impeccable aim and, like, only go out for their own kills, and, like, that's great. But my personal estimation is that the most efficient Sombras are the ones who set up her team. I cannot tell you the feeling of like when I have a good diva on my team and I nerf the entire, and I like EMP the team and she throws in her bomb and I hear all those assists and I know that's because of me. Like, that is the greatest feeling, at least for me as a Sombra. So, until next time, gamers, I will see you all on the flip side.